one of them things that broke off.
Oh, okay.
Things are so hard.
I mean, we don't get that thing in there perfect. The motor's not going to run right, and it's going to be a nightmare. So we got to get it just perfect. How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Me, Jeff, and Dave are going to put this motor inside this John Deere 450. Let's get started. All right, Jeff's give us instructions on exactly what to do, right?
Yeah, we're gonna put the starter on so it won't be a hectic thing to do on that frame. And then we're gonna ease the engine down, sting the boom out, and see if we can roll it up very close and get this.
So what's your biggest concern?
These right here sliding back into them rubber blocks.
Yeah. So
we don't want to tear the blocks up.
Now let me ask you this, the missing block on that, is it line up with anything on this side?
No, what that is just one of them things that broke off.
Oh, okay, all right.
So there's 20 of them supposed to be on there, and we got 19, so that's plenty good.
That's right. Yeah, I hear you.
I replaced 2 of those blocks that were bad and damaged.
Right.
And them things are $35 a piece.
So what is it, just like a dampener of some sort or something?
Yeah, it drives the torque converter.
Yeah. So that's their gear system.
Yes, their gear system.
Is rubber stuff.
Right.
I guess that's cheaper than metal though.
Well, it's on aluminum hub, so.
Yeah. And the starter goes in, and if you haven't seen that other video of us taking this motor out, Jeff inspected the cylinders and all this, and it was good. All the cylinders were good. The ring, did you do anything with the rings?
No, rings were fine. Cylinder was fine. Piston was fine. We slid it back in, torqued it back down, put the oil pan back on, the new gasket.
Right.
Torqued them down. The guy called me yesterday about the head.
Okay.
The head, he said, was so warped, 3 corners wouldn't even touch when he shaved it.
Yeah.
He shaved 12 thousandths off of it to get it to where it was flat all the way across.
And then once you get that back, we'll set it on here, and we should be able to crank it up.
We're gonna clean up the head or top of the motor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it all smoothed out.
Right.
Put the gasket on, set the head on, and start torquing everything down.
There you go. It should be just like new.
Could be.
I notice we're still using the old.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it the way it is.
Sure.
We put some stuff on there that's really hardened stuff.
Right.
And I'm hoping I've got all this sealed and fixed. Where we was getting a lot of our oil was coming out from under the head.
Gotcha. Yeah, so
and it was running down, so we couldn't really tell if this was leaking.
Right,
I
right.
don't think it is.
There you go.
Because we ground all that back out.
Yeah.
And put that, we've got this stuff that actually comes off of a pipeline.
Okay.
That they use on the pipeline when they weld.
Right.
And our name for it is billy glue.
Okay.
But it's a real tough, hard substance when you mix it together.
Right.
And that's what we use to patch back over the block.
Gotcha. Cool. What can I help you with, Dave? These starters are a lot easier when the motor's on.
You got to, right. You're gonna have to, there you go, right there.
You gotta hold your mouth right.
That's it.
It looks like it's gotta come counterclockwise. Or this bolt.
Let's see.
I got it, David.
Looks like it's right there. Right, yeah, that's good. These things are so hard to
See,
get.
that looks, to me, it looks like it's a little too far. See what I'm saying?
Might rotate this way.
That's it. There we go. All right, she's in.
We had a heck of a time getting that starter off in this frame. We said, we'll put it on there before we put the motor back in.
It's that third bolt.
Yeah, third bolt's gonna be a doozy.
Why'd they do that, you reckon?
Just to make it aggravating.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
We was doing a dozer job yesterday down below the interstate down there, and everything was going good. We was doing all right, and lost a bolt in the rake, in the pin there, so we was gonna get another bolt,
Yeah.
put back in it, and got started back again, got everything tore out and done, put the rake back on and do it, and he was raking, throw the track off on the, on the right side. It took us hours to get it back on. Got started 5 minutes later and threw the track off the right side.
Oh my goodness gracious.
But it didn't take us that long, probably about 20 minutes or so to get that back on.
Right.
But we finally wound it up last night about 7:30, come on to the house.
Golly. Started.
There's a reach.
What do you need?
Oh, that's not one.
Yeah.
I think I had that offset wrench that went in there on top.
You know, crankies.
Yeah.
Y'all need another different wrench.
Yeah.
I got those ratchet wrenches. Yeah. That might be, I don't know, I was thinking of that. Oh, you got one of those too. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have that offset wrench together.
Yeah, every invented them right there.
Yeah, let me get this one again. Yes.
They
I know what they're doing.
geniuses. Yeah, they are geniuses.
Yeah. An 1/8 inch at a time.
Yeah. You can say that.
Yeah. God, Vince, that's a genius.
Yeah, that's right. I love mine, dude.
He makes them for a fool like me to use.
Wow. Such precision. Yeah.
This one take a while.
Yeah. Jiminy Christmas. That's why you see.
That's what I said when I took it off.
That's why you see so many third bolts missing on that. On these old dozers.
Now you can get a ratchet and
I
run
tried that, but it won't get in between here.
Okay,
I
yeah,
tried
I
that
see
last time. I
see
haven't.
that lobe there. Let it get down under there. You excited about going after you, dude?
I am. Yeah. I am. I think.
It'll be a job. It'll be a project.
Yeah. That I was going to ask you if you want to go, or if you could go, like at 3:30, 4 o'clock versus in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna take my granddaughters with me. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, if you want to go like in the afternoon like that, I can go up there and run and get that head.
Oh, okay.
Because I told him I couldn't go, that morning, Monday
Yeah.
morning to get it.
Yeah, let's shoot for like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
What
'Cause I really want my girls to be there, you know.
what I'll do is I'll come down there on my truck
Yeah.
and just meet you there at the end of the,
Okay.
and then I'll just follow you on around to
All right.
where we're going.
Temple. That'll work.
Just see my truck that I had painted?
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's nice. That's the one you put the fuel pump on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saw that before you took it to the paint shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. Nice setup.
It looks a whole lot better than it did.
Has it got the hydraulic ramps on it?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Everything I got's got hydraulic ramps on it.
Oh, I hear you, man. I got my oil sold.
Do you?
Coming tomorrow to get it. All right. Not as much as I wanted, but more, you know, I'm still making money.
The guy that, do you know the guy that bought that stuff up there at the junkyard in Sampson? You know, he bought the dozer, the excavator,
I don't
everything.
know him. Wiley does.
I need to get a hold of Wiley and find out if he'd be interested in buying all this stuff here.
Yeah.
I think I'm fixing to consolidate, sell that one out there, all these here. I might keep this one, but
Go to a newer one, huh?
I want to go newer.
Yeah.
I've got to have something that's going to hold up better,
That's right. Yeah.
especially if I'm going to get into the length.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. I'll ask my father-in-law about that fire plow. If you want to sell it.
Well, I don't know if I want to sell it yet.
Just the dozers?
Those things are hard to find.
They are.
Matter of fact, I know where another one is.
Yeah. He's had a couple, but I'm not sure I'm not sure if he needs or wants another one, but you know, but that's what they do, you know.
Yeah. Well, I was going to buy this other one before I got into that truck out there, and the extra cash I had to buy it with was gone, and
of course.
then this. But I'm thinking about just selling all this other stuff, and somebody that parts them out or
Right.
what have you. And
Wiley should know that Schaefer dude buys them a lot, I think. I don't know if those, but he does a lot more logging equipment, but I'm not sure if he does dozers and stuff. But
well, I don't know who it was that bought the stuff. He just said he bought everything he had up
yeah,
there.
but you know, Schaefer's the one that gets all those skidders that we've done. So finally, huh?
That's good.
We need to torque these down.
I got them already.
Yeah, we got those. Okay.
All right, guys. It's about time to see if we can win or lose.
It's either going to work or not. One of the two.
Well, the only concern I have is those blocks. You know, everything else is.
Is there? Do they make like you know how when you add it like a clutch alignment tool or something? Is there something like that you could?
No, the only thing you got is your pilot right there, which goes in here and lines up. So that'll keep us in line that way. But there's nothing to really line us. We're gonna have to just visually
that's right.
get these turned where they'll go in between them blocks.
That's what I was trying to see if that was right at a gap was at 12 o'clock, but it's kind of offset just a little bit, don't you think, Dave?
Yeah, it's
Just a hint. It'd be nice if that was this or that was pointing directly up.
Well, like I said, we may have to turn the motor once we get up there to it.
That's right.
And just kind of gauge from that and keep from gouging those blocks with these corners. David, let's ease this motor down so we can extend that boom back out.
all right.
Golly, that scared the mess out of me. I ain't scared of nothing.
Don't go nowhere. Let's see. Can you ease it on down just a little? Just. There you go. There you go. Right there. Oh.
You know what you need to do, Jeff, since you're a fabricator? You need to take that handle right there and weld you a socket on it.
Yeah. Well.
That handle may not be there next time, so.
I don't know how far out.
Yeah, out pretty good ways.
Right there.
Yeah, that's about how far we went.
I think that was it. If not, I'm gonna have to modify my roll frame over there and
Guess I'll stand on it.
well, we can go get those weights out there if you think it's.
Well, someone has to stand on it.
That's right. It moved last time, didn't it?
Yeah.
We can take bars and we may have to have that dolly, David.
I'll get this plate there.
I don't know if I can get him out of there or not. May have to have a bar. Go. Hey, David. Truck up yonder. It's on the back of the truck. Both of them.
This piece?
Yeah. There's another one there like it. We can slide them in kind of crossways of the thing. We got a dolly in there we can go get.
Really?
Right there.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, watch yourself now.
Oh, God, no critters coming to get me.
He pulled you back out of alignment.
Listen. Well, we got to load him on that dolly somehow. I was telling him. So we're going to put this, once the engine goes in, then we'll come back. He gets the head in a couple days, we'll put the head on. We'll crank right up. If you made it this far into the video, drop a wrench emoji in the comment section and let me know you guys are still with us.
Just keys in the truck.
They're behind the cab of the truck. The bars are laying on the bed.
I'm not asking about that. Your grandkids want to wash your truck.
Oh, is that what they want to do?
Yeah.
Man, if that don't hold it down, nothing will.
One might do it.
Get around the obstacles.
I know, it's like an obstacle course in here. That's a heavy chunk of metal.
Slide it right through there?
Slide it catty cornered. Let the tail end go that way on the back.
Here?
Well, if it'll
Or
go
to here?
if it'll go through that way,
Looks like it will.
It might mind it.
yeah, that'll work.
That'd be all it needs.
Whew.
Yeah. We'll put my.
I should have ate my Wheaties this morning. You know, I have to make cereal because my wife is such a bad cook, you know. My wife's such a bad cook. We actually pray after we eat at my house, you know. Yeah. I told my deaf friend that joke and he goes, I never heard that before. Oh,
You go home, you better throw your hat in.
that's right. When it's heavy.
Hold it back up a little.
Yeah, it is good.
Get it up. Pull it on.
There we go.
All right, we got it. Hold it, David.
Is it holding?
No.
Okay.
We need that other weight.
Alright, where'd that hand trick go?
Let it back. I'll need to readjust this chain so where it's not tilting.
I'll go get that other piece.
You got it?
Yeah, let it down. All right, hang on.
That's crazy that because this stuff's heavy. Ugh. So just imagine how heavy that
Do something besides that.
that
right
motor
there.
is.
Now,
I think both of us can lift it up. You know, try to put the flat side on the flat side.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's roll it. Actually, we can just keep rolling it. We'll put the
if
we'll
it
put
won't
this
fit,
side on.
if it won't fit back there, put it in front.
Yeah, keep on going with it. There you go.
Do I need to strap it on there?
Or do you want it?
Let's see what that does. That's not quite right, is it? Well,
Pick it up and let's see, because I don't want it tilting down in the front. It's going to be, that chain is just not.
lay it down.
Yeah, let it back down. It's got them things hooked in it right there and it won't let it do right. Now pick it up. See if we can bounce it out that way. Slide your crane forward.
It's got some weight.
It may take those bars. You may take those bars to push it with.
What if we slide right through here?
Let me try it. Yeah, big old spider in that thing. Don't get bit by that.
One stand. Turn this in on this side.
Okay.
Slide on that one.
So this one. Is that right?
Yeah.
Like that. Tetris. Alright. I'm gonna try not to squish your finger. I'm sure you would appreciate it.
Yep.
That might hold it right there.
Yeah. Still better than what it was.
Here. I think she'll balance out a little better that way. Now, pick it up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we'll get more of a straight in line push in on it.
Are you saying you want a bar to push the
Yeah, push the engine crane.
all right? Where'd you lay it?
Bar right there in the corner there.
That's how we did when we moved these lathes around.
Yeah.
I think we've got the reach, we just need to push it forward.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm doing nothing but pushing it sideways.
All right, David, that's high enough for now. Let's see if we can all three grab everything together here and make it move. Hang on. Up against the. There you go. Now.
Oh, that went too fast.
It needs to come up some.
David, we need to move that bar down there so we can get it over that away.
This one.
Yeah.
You got a bungee cord or something?
Well, once we get the crane in there, we can lay it down on it.
Yeah, just
There you
stop.
go.
There you go.
Here.
Ready to pick it up? A little bit, huh?
Yeah, it's got to come up. Oh. Let's see. We've still got to come in with it. Easy a little bit at a time. Alright. Now we go up. It's getting ready to go on
A little more?
Yeah. Oh.
There it went.
Now, the part we got to do is get it lined on
Yeah, that's right.
lined on them splines without tearing the blocks up. Does it need to come up anymore?
I think the rear end needs to come up just a little bit.
Pull it up a little more, David.
That's probably it right there. Get my light down there.
May have
Line
to.
up to the bolts anymore.
Oh yeah, the engine needs to go counter. Well, no. I'm sorry, I'm looking at. Yeah, about right there. I just can't tell.
We may have to
Turn the engines on.
turn the engine and let it see if it'll. David,
Yeah.
get a strap and let's put around this thing so we can. It'll hold it back because we up against the tracks. Well, on one side anyway. Push the crane further. If you can get it further back, That helped a lot right there. Now, give me a socket and that ratchet.
10/16?
No, this is gonna be like a 5/8 or a 11/16.
11/16.
That's gonna be a 3/4. Now, he ain't biting.
It's like,
Does the engine need to go?
it's like it might need to come up a little bit, but
Well,
looks like it might need to come over this way.
I can't tell where them splines are, and that's the hardest part.
Yep. Oh, there it went. Something happened.
Accident, something happened.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
now let's see.
you want me to push while you turn, or I just feel like I need help do something.
Well, I don't know if I'm... It's hard to tell in there how to... I don't know if we need to come up with the engine anymore. Or...
Looks like the front end needs to come up.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, that's what I know.
Sagging down.
Here, get a floor jack. Oh, that felt good, didn't it? Jeffy, you gonna hurt your back, dude.
Yeah, turn it. Can you get a bowl in it up there?
It's in it. It ain't started yet. I think it did. Yeah, it started.
I can't tell if we own them rubber things.
Will it be, is there something I can look up underneath there when you turn that would turn a shaft of some sort that I could see rotate?
No,
Okay.
I think it's all, I don't guess you could see anything.
Yeah, actually. Turn it, let me see what you got there. Oh, no, that's just a big metal plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I think we got the splines, I mean the motors in the
You may start this other bolt and see?
yeah,
You put that
floor jack and
floor jack right there with a block picking up.
that and a stand. Get one of those stands to go under it. See if we can't pick it up and rock it in. So we don't mess some things up.
I think I got this started. Can you wiggle that motor? Can you see if I started that? No, I didn't. I missed. How deep does that go back in there? Long ways.
Let's
Oh, I got it. I got it. Yeah. Cool. All right. So both the top of the bolts are started.
I wish we could see in there though to get the, see if we're turning the, just get one of those jack stands, David. Or you might can, yeah, you can extend it up some. That's good. You come up with your jack. All right.
Is it the dial pin that's not popped into? Is that what's holding us off?
I can't tell if it's even turning the, I don't know where we are.
Yeah, I just feel like you're a little further away to be catching those rubber pieces. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's lining up. Taking and get a wrench or socket, whatever, and pull them bolts in a little more.
What size were they, Dave? Probably 11/16.
Yeah, I think that's what the size it is, 11/16. I can't get it to move.
Oh no, that's not 11/16.
Hey, while Jeff is taking care of these bolts in here, I want to tell you about today's sponsors, High C Boot. My wife has worn a pair. My cameraman owns a pair. Jeff owns a pair. And so we're going to give High C a try. You can use them. They're 100% lifetime, keep warm and dry guarantee on them. So they're going to be super comfortable for you to try out, especially if you're going to be working in the garden and things like that. If you didn't know, we're flower farmers, and we actually take these boots into our flower farm, and we're walking around in like wet compost and mulch and things like that. And so having a boot that's going to keep your foot warm and dry, that you can slip on and slip off, is going to be super comfortable. You can save 15% if you go check out High C Boots and tell them that Hank Hamilton sent you. So you guys check it out, and let's get back to tightening these bolts down. 3/4 or bigger, ain't it?
It's 15/16.
That's 13. 15.
15/16.
Kind of like what you said, huh? Will that socket fit?
Yeah.
All right. I'll go get one on this side. Now, how come mine's 14/16 and yours is 15/16?
Yeah. It's 7/8.
Just get it started good, and we'll take this engine crane and let it loose a little bit so we can wiggle and See if we can line them. See, yours is pulling it up now because it took it off the jack.
Do you want me to stop?
Yeah, let's let me take and let it down, get some tension, see what that does. I think that's what's binding us.
Golly.
Where's that ratchet? 3/4 socket. Sound like something's. I don't know where to go ahead and try to. It sounded like it was turning in there. Listen to it.
Yeah. It does sound like it's turning.
Something.
Pop.
Man. Does it look like the gap's about the same, or is it closed in at the top, not at the...
My side's, my gap is wider on my side. But I can draw that bolt in if you want.
See what we can do with it. I don't know what them rubber things is. Looks like to me that close it would be.
You getting tight?
Yeah, it's snugging up. I mean, but I can, it ain't like tight, but I no stretch. Feeling pretty good, actually. There you go. That was even gooder. Oh, that's coming. I mean, so, and I'm asking because I don't know, are you saying that if those metal pins don't get into the gap of those rubbers, it'll fold that rubber back? Or
well, it'll
crimp it
mash
of some
them
sort?
or tear them up. Or,
Gotcha, yeah.
That's why I say it's crucial to be right in the center
Sure.
of them to
Yeah, it makes sense.
slide them back.
Okay.
Of course, it looks to me with all of them, to slide back like it has, it looks like it would be in there.
I would think so.
Because your pilot bushing going in the back of your flywheel
Yeah.
is going to line you up.
Yeah.
We just got to get it tweaked that away.
I would think you're safe. I mean, we're almost sealed or mated.
Because see that torque converter will turn,
Right.
so it'll go with whatever's.
Right.
There ought to be a lineup thing on that or something.
Yeah, like I was talking about, like those clutch lineup tools.
Yeah, usually we take a spline shaft and line them up with a.
Pretty good day. You want this day?
Yeah. How'd you get the slack down?
All I can say is, if it ain't, it just ain't.
It ain't. If it ain't, it ain't.
It'll go or it won't go.
But I think you're good.
I mean, everything's lined up, and we just don't know if they're lined up.
I mean, you have to get it right for it to.
Yeah, to go back or even hold it off.
Yeah.
Well, that's my way of thinking, but
Sure.
you know how thinking is. I should say, do we all concur?
Do we all? Are we all in agreement? That's funny.
Does it need to be set down now? I mean, is the gap at the bottom bigger?
Yeah, you probably need to let it down. It doesn't.
Is yours still going in good, Hank?
Yes, sir.
You got snug over there?
That's snug. Yep.
Yeah, snug here.
All right, the engine's sitting down. Oh.
I think you're good, Jeff.
I think it's got to be.
Where in the world did that one go? It's right there somewhere.
It's right. You see underneath that thing there? That band, it's right underneath it. You want me to get it in there for you? It's right underneath that band.
That's it.
How many bolts hold that thing on?
4.
I don't know where the other one is on this side.
It is.
Starter.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's underneath the starter where it goes.
Literally.
Okay.
That's what we had a dilemma of. Put the starter on,
Yeah.
put the bolt in first, which one we
Yeah.
going to do?
Yeah.
Well, that starter,
Pick
you
your
see
poison,
where
right?
it's at.
Yeah.
So it's hard, we had a hard time getting it out of there.
Oh yeah.
I think I would have went for the. I think I'd have put the starter in first.
Then we all concur.
Yeah.
This is the one for the other side, right?
Yep. That's the other one we got.
Okay. You got a piece of cardboard or something?
Piece of cardboard?
Here's a creeper. I'll just use it.
Yeah, let me get this. Huh?
Yeah, I'll have to put it on after we get it.
Is it pulling down? You probably have to get a long extension and go like he's gonna have to do.
Hey, good there.
You got it started though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me step back in. Step back and talk to him a minute. Yeah, I think we got it.
This should be fun. Cover me, I'm going in.
Can you get your hand in there and get started? You got it.
Yeah, I got it. There you go. Yep, you got it. Ow. I didn't know I was going to need to wear a hard hat to work today. That creeper weighed 72 pounds. Good Lord. You know, they make them out of plastic nowadays.
He's had that a long time.
I see that.
Come on there. It's going to tighten over the top now.
All right. Oh yeah. I don't know if they need to be torqued or whatever, but I gave it all the ugga-duggas I could get. Yeah, I got that German torque spet, good and tight. All right. Cool. Cool, cool. I think it turns too.
Yeah, I think you got it.
All right, it's been a couple days. We've made a lot of progress, or Jeff has made a lot of progress on this motor. We got the head put on, got the injector lines put on, got the filters. Did you put the oil in it and all that good stuff? So all the oil's in it. And you'll be like, man, I want to see this thing run. Well, you will next video. Because we had a little issue. No big deal though. We can get this issue solved. Let me show you the issue that Jeff had, and it's with this right here. So we're going to put a new turbo on it, and one of these don't look like the other. If you take a look at the turbos here, there's a couple different. There's some similarities, but there's some different manufacturing pieces of it that does not allow the new one to sit on here. Look at the link between the base of this and then the, what is this called exactly?
It's the
I don't know what it's called.
turbo to the exhaust.
This is the exhaust side?
Yeah, this is what draws the exhaust gases and shoves it through to the elbow and out the muffler.
All right. But you can see that there's a difference there. And then also look at see how this comes off at kind of a level plane here, and this one points down and goes down, and that may or may not be an issue, but it's an issue enough to where it just won't fit. This won't fit right. There are some modifications you could probably do to it to make it work, but when you spend this much money on something, you just need the right thing.
Yeah.
Right. So he's going to send this back. We're going to get the new turbo put on it, and then that way in the next video you'll see. If you haven't been watching this series, it's a really, really good series actually. So go back and check it out. You'll see how we pulled the engine, we got it inspected, got the head shaved 12/1000ths of an inch. We talked about earlier in the video. And now got the exhaust manifold on, the head on. And this thing, next time you'll see it, you'll see us put the turbo on and the radiator on. But earlier in the video, we had talked about Jeff was wanting to maybe get rid of some of his inventory. So let's take a quick look at what all he's got. And if you want any of it or you want to talk to Jeff about it, the email is hank@hamiltonvillefarm.com. Just send me an email if you're serious. We don't need tire kickers, but if you're serious about something, send me an email. We'll get you hooked up with Jeff, and y'all can come to, y'all can discuss, the prices and things like that. But so let's look at some of the stuff that he's going to offer and see if you like it. First up on the auction block, now 40, now 45, now 50. Can we get 55?
This is a 1010 John Deere. They're pretty famous little tractors. They build a lot of them.
All right.
It's got a gas engine in it, 4-cylinder.
Okay.
It's been totally rebuilt. I rebuilt it before I ever got into the other tractors.
Okay.
But it ran hot, and I'm getting water into the intake. Main reason because the radiator is bad. Stopped up, and I should have done that when I rebuilt the motor, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a new gasket set, and I would take the head off and have it checked.
Sure.
To make sure it hadn't warped the head,
right,
or just blowed the gasket. But it's got new steering clutches in it, new brake bands. It was a good operating little tractor.
Undercarriage
I
looks real
it.
good.
Yeah, I got a fine undercarriage under it.
Yeah.
And everything's here.
All right. So this particular tractor, the sale is pending, but just let me know if you're interested in it, and if the pending sale doesn't go through, then we'll be able to hook you up if you're interested in this 1010. You got one on the back of this truck here too, right?
Yeah, I've got a 350 wide track.
What's the advantages of a wide track?
It's made for wet areas.
Oh yeah, which we have plenty of.
Yeah, low ground. It's low ground pressure.
All right.
It'll just about walk on water.
Okay.
We just pulled this one off a job. We've been using it, but we're having an issue with this side brake band. Now the clutches and all, like I say, they're brand new.
Okay.
But some reason or another, we're having issues with the brake band on this side.
Okay.
It runs good, transmission works good. We've done a lot of work on this machine, like putting pins and bushings in the blade. Got a new cutting edge on the blade.
Okay. 350B.
350B.
4-cylinder diesel.
Yep, 4-cylinder. No, it's a 3-cylinder diesel.
3-cylinder.
Yeah, 350s are 3-cylinder.
Oh, okay. All right.
It looks a little rough for part of the paint job, but that don't make it run any better.
Yeah. That's right.
But it's a good, strong pushing machine, and in wet places, if you're dealing with wet places, even on dry ground, it is a good pushing machine.
All right. Yep. So if you're looking for, what year is it?
I'm not really
You know how
sure.
many hours it's got on it?
No, I don't know if they
All
got
right.
that.
We'll sort all that out. Yeah, we'll sort all that out if you're interested in it and the 350. All right. You got stuff on the other side for sale?
Oh yeah. Hey, I got everything for sale.
Yeah. All right.
I've been working on this yesterday.
Yeah. All right, got some more stuff out here. What is this?
This is a 450B.
Okay.
Apparently it needs an undercarriage.
I bought a 450B one time.
You did?
Yeah, I kept it for 24 hours and then I sold it.
Well, hey, I hope I have that kind of luck here.
Yeah, that's right.
The tractor cranks and runs great.
Okay.
It starts right up when you push the button. And the biggest issue is it needs an undercarriage.
Okay.
Sprockets, chains, top roller on each side. Bottom rollers are in good shape.
Okay.
The blade to it is over there.
All right.
As far as I know, the transmission, everything's good in it. I walked it around here with it. That's why we left the chains on it.
All right.
We took the pads off and reused them because they were new.
Oh, okay.
And but as far as I know, I pulled it up here and was actually going to start working on it before, but I keep going back and forth between them two.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I've let it sit here. Now I am going to change. I have a box for it, which is sitting right there. And what I don't like about this year tractor is that it has the shifter between your legs.
Oh, yeah.
The HLR.
Yeah.
I'm putting it up here on the box.
Okay.
And that's what that box is for.
I see that. Yeah. Okay.
So I don't.
All right.
It makes it a little rough to shift that way.
Okay. And then what about these three over here?
All right, the 350 tractor here, which this is a straight 350. I'm using it as a part out machine.
Okay.
I had another 350 with a 6-way blade. I took the motor out of it and put into that tractor. Now it has new chains on it, new sprockets. It's got a lot of good parts left in this machine. The reason why I took the motor out of it was because these tractors are famous for the transmission bell housing coming loose.
Okay.
People that work on them don't torque them down to the specs that they need to, and they come loose, and then the transmission tilts forward, and there's a collar in there that it just eats it up.
Oh, gotcha.
But I picked a few parts off of it. Still got good parts left.
Okay.
But if anybody needs parts on one or wants one for parts, here's a pretty good machine.
Perfect. And okay, what you got over here?
That is a 450C.
450C.
Now that tractor there runs great. It's a good, strong machine. We were using it. I took the blade and the side arms off of it because I was fixing to put it in the shop, and now we put a brand new undercarriage under this.
I can see that. Yeah.
Everything works on it fine, but we had an issue with the reverse.
Okay.
The transmission itself, as far as the gearing, is good. It's just the clutch pack. The HLR system is what they call it.
Okay.
The R in it is not doing too well.
It's just an HL system. Huh?
Yeah. The high and low works good, but it's just not wanting to go into reverse.
Huh.
And we were going to pull it in the shop, tear it down, and find out what's wrong with it. But somebody wants it to work on it themselves. I'm ready to get rid of it. I'm fixing to downsize, and
Yeah.
I'm getting older, and I'm getting tired of mechanicking.
Yeah, but you can just look at the undercarriage and see.
Oh yeah, the undercarriage is brand new.
Brand new, dude.
It's brand new.
They still got all
Idlers,
the paint on
rollers, the sprockets, the chains, the pads.
Yeah. All right, what's this one?
This is an old 2010.
Okay.
It's got a 4-cylinder diesel. It was cranking and running when we parked it here. If anybody has got an old 2010 and needs one for parts, this will make you a good part. Or you can restore this one if you want to. If you want a 2010 tractor. It was steering and working when I parked it here. The engine runs pretty well, and we come out to crank it, and the throttle is how you shut it off. It don't have the electric shut off.
Okay.
And anytime you have one of these, just like the one we went over there
Yeah.
to do, anytime you have a tractor that shuts off by throttle, you always want to pull them back a little bit to keep that that plunger in there from sticking, and I think that was one of the main issues with that one and this one here.
Yeah.
It got stuck. I had a boy that was interested in it, and he wanted to hear it run. Well, I couldn't get, I can do it with ether, but I couldn't get it to run on its own because that plunger in the pump is stuck.
Yeah, yeah.
And but I also have another one, 2010, that I got along with this one for parts, extra parts to go with this one.
Okay.
That's all I have right now.
Okay.
That anybody needs any parts or want to buy these for parts, come see me.
Yeah, just send me an email. We'll get you hooked up. We're located in basically Lower Alabama is where we're in Northwest Florida. We're due north of Panama City Beach, kind of south. Let's see, that would be southwest of Dothan, or maybe south of Dothan, Alabama, in between there. So gives you kind of a reference point if you're going to need something transported. You can just use that area there. But just send me an email, hank@hamiltonvillefarm.com.
I do have the blades for all these machines too.
Okay.
This one is out there. This blade here is out in front of that other blade.
Okay.
I mean, I even have extra parts laying in the junk pile there, the extra blades, arms, and,
Sure.
Yeah.
So I know there's a lot of guys that watch this that need parts. So call, shoot me an email, and like I say, if you're just tire kicking, don't bother, don't waste our time. But that sounds mean, don't it? I didn't mean for it to sound mean, but y'all would not believe how many emails I get every single day from all the videos that we put out. It's just nuts, right? But anyway, send me an email, Hank@Hamiltonville Farm. And we'll get you hooked up. And I apologize for trying to sound mean. So even if you're tire kicked, just send me an email. I don't know. Hey, listen, we appreciate it. The very next video that you watch on that 550 that's sitting in the shop there will be of us cranking it up. So make sure you got your notification bell turned on. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll see you later. Take care. God bless.